Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, students. We're going to be looking at something important as far as a major segment is concerned in chapter 1, which is the different models that are available for you to be used or to be able to use in performance management. So, over the course of the syllabus, over the course of company analysis, business analysis, industry analysis, macro analysis, environmental analysis, you have the opportunity to use these tools that you can see. It's SWOT, PEST, POTUS, 5 forces, BCG, and POTUS generic strategies. So this is the first five. Across the APM syllabus, you have about 12 to 14, if you count some of the more vague ones, models, performance management tools, we can call them. And we will be looking at the first one now, which is a fairly straightforward one, SWOT analysis. It is well known. SWOT is kind of self explanatory as well. You're basically looking at strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Why would you use SWOT? Essentially, it's to get a snapshot of where you stand. So you are able to do that from both from an internal angle, which is strengths and weaknesses of yourself, of your own company, and from an external angle by looking at the opportunities and threats. So as I said, it's a more general one. It's actually one of my favorite tools for anything, for any kind of performance related matters, whether it's corporate or personal, that I tend to use. You can get a view both from the internal angle, how you can perceive yourself internally, and from the external angle, how third parties, competitors, market forces, government, other external stakeholders actually perceive you in terms of opportunities and threats. Um, in the way we use the SWOT, it really helps us strategize because we can capitalize on our strengths. We can identify and work on addressing our weaknesses. We can look at the opportunities that are available and exploit them. And we can also look at threats and get ready for them and take action to face those threats if necessary. Okay, so how exactly does SWOT help us in the performance management process? Well, strategically, what I mentioned, right, in terms of improving or capitalizing on your strengths, addressing your weaknesses, maximizing your opportunities, and facing your threats carefully. So, strategically, it does help you design and develop strategy. It gives you the necessary kind of thinking, the right kind of thinking behind how you need to address and deal with strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. In addition to this, as you can see here, we can use SWOT in general, in a general sense, to come up with critical success factors, because you're looking at opportunities, and you can come up with KPIs because you know what your strengths and weaknesses are. For instance, if you identify that you're weak in certain areas, you can come up with new KPIs to measure those areas, because what gets measured gets done. So if you do measure those weak areas, you are able to over time address those weaknesses. So that's one way how SWOT can get used as a KPI developer. There are look, the reality is that you can use SWOT freely. You can use it freely to do anything at all. And this exercise that you have, Test Your Understanding 6, I would definitely recommend you to take a look at it. On that note, thank you so much. We will be meeting in a different segment. Good luck.